Most reviews on Purisaki Berberine Patches tell you what it's supposed to do. I wanted to know what it actually does. So I put it through the matrix, broke down the mechanism, checked the ingredients, looked at what real users are reporting. This is the review matrix. Here's what I found. Here's what's actually going on with weight management and stubborn fat storage. Most people dealing with it aren't failing because they haven't tried. They're failing because the things they've tried only address surface-level calorie restriction, not the real reason the body hoards fat. That quiet frustration of doing everything right, eating clean, pushing yourself, and still lying awake feeling like you're completely stuck while everyone else seems to progress effortlessly, that's the gap Purisaki Berberine Patches are designed for. When I broke down how this product actually works, it targets AMPK activation and glucose pathways directly, not just temporary water loss or stimulant-driven jittery energy. That's the distinction that matters. Most traditional weight loss supplements work at the symptom level by forcing a temporary spike in heart rate or crashing your appetite with harsh stimulants, which is why you get results that fade the second you stop. This goes a layer deeper, transdermal, continuous cellular delivery, more targeted, less guesswork. Running through the key components. The BreathFlex and Berberine Release core layer. This is the one that stood out most because it directly addresses the poor bioavailability of oral berberine, bypasses gut irritation, and prevents the typical digestive upset that causes most people to quit oral supplements. Then the Fucoxanthin and Punicic Acid pomegranate oil blend, which I hadn't seen formulated this way in this category before, to target deep, visceral belly fat. And green tea and African mango extract. Easy to overlook, but it's what makes the other components actually compound instead of cancel each other out, ensuring steady energy levels throughout the day without a late afternoon crash. Based on the breakdown and what consistent users are reporting, early on, usually within week 1 to 2, most people notice a significant, steady decline in late-night sugar cravings and afternoon hunger pangs. That tends to build into a visible reduction in abdominal bloating and a steadier baseline of physical energy with consistency by the end of the first month. And longer term, a deeper metabolic shift where the body stops aggressively storing new fat cells and starts utilizing stored fat for fuel. Not a straight line, but a clear direction. That's what the pattern shows. The protocol is simple. Peel and stick one discrete patch onto a clean, hair-free area of skin daily, leaving it on for 8 hours. Fits into a morning routine without friction. The timeline most people report meaningful results, 8 to 12 weeks of consecutive use. Not a disclaimer. Just how cumulative, transdermal, plant-based mechanisms work. The first week is laying the foundation. The compounding kicks in after. One variable I always factor in, the backing retail framework. Purisaki operates through ClickBank, which comes with an established 60-day money-back guarantee policy. I treat that as a confidence metric. Companies don't offer real return and refund windows on products they know underdeliver. It also means if it doesn't work for your specific metabolic situation, you're not absorbing the full risk. That's a relevant input. If the mechanism checks out for your situation and the problem I described is where you actually are, the link to the official page is in the description. Direct link, no resellers, no markup. They are currently offering a 70% off promotional discount for multi-month supply bundles. Go through it, cross-check what I've covered, and run your own matrix. You've got everything you need to decide. If you've already run your own test on Purisaki Berberine Patches, I genuinely want to hear what you found. Drop it in the comments. The more data points, the clearer the picture gets for everyone.